na 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 na. Yeah. La 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 la. How you doing? Burning marijuana for me calm. You keep me calm. You make me smart.
Hello.
Yes, sir, love. Richie Spice. Richie Spice.
Hi, Mr. Banner. Good night. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm not bad. My name is Kelly. I'm calling from Caribbean American Media in New York. What's up?
You're killing me there, you know. Take it easy, you know.
Take it easy. With that, we can't do no better than
Yeah.
that, right?
Pardon me?
We can't do any better than that, right?
Yeah, you're sweet. You're sweet. Sweet.
I have a few questions for you. I'm going to start out by asking you, having your song, You Them Cold, featured on Grand Theft Auto, that's a big accomplishment. What kind of feeling is that for you?
Well, it's a great vibe, a great feeling to know that, you know, people worldwide they can't my music like that, you know, after all years of our works, you know. It's a good vibes.
It's a good vibe, right?
Yeah.
Love it. We love it. Your music is very rhythmic, soothing. Like my personal favorite is "Grooving My Girl," and
Yeah,
"Grooving My Girl" is like the business. Okay, that's a major hit.
So,
Can we expect a compilation of like your hottest, your biggest hits over the years? Like, can we expect just one album with all your greatest hits?
well, it cannot, nothing is impossible, you know. It's not impossible, but you know, every little thing takes a little time, you know. And I mean, in time, it's a great idea. You know, and I know, I know in time that we can put it together, you know. But I mean, you're just you talking about it now, you know, it's like it show a vibe that, you know, people out there would like to see that, you know.
People out there, because the vibe here in New York, is like people are waiting your arrival next week is something else. It's when I say it's something else, every time we put out a flyer to listen, you know, Richie's coming, the vibe is just crazy because you are the person, Mr. Spice, that people are actually, you know, coming out to Rewind to check out. You understand? So having an album with your greatest hits, that would be a great thing for you. I will be the first person to buy. I can tell you that.
That would be nice. Well, I'm going to have to work on it, you know.
Go ahead and do that. The greatest hits from Richie Spice.
For real.
Right. All right. You're a humanitarian, right? You're a great humanitarian. You donate proceeds from your performances to charities like Food for the Poor. Do you have any intention to start a foundation for yourself, you know, catering to the poor and needy in Jamaica? Because you have already started that on behalf of other people. So do you have any plans to have a charity for yourself?
Well, not as yet, you know. But, you know, all of these things are there in the pipeline. Where everything is going to formulate themselves together the right way in time, when the time is right, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, does Cornerstone label, the label you have currently with your brothers, you are from a very musically inclined family, Spanner Banner, Snatcher Lion, Pliers, your biological brothers, does Cornerstone Music Group, which is a label, do you guys have any other artists that we know of on the label that, or any new artists that you would like to tell us about?
Well, you know, Snatcher is on the label, you know. Snatcher is on the label. That label governed by my uncle, you know, which is Snatcher uncle also. Snatcher is on the label, you know, we produce other artists also. You know, but he don't like having artists in the camp like that, you know, right now. But he still produce other artists, you know.
Oh, okay.
So Snatcher alone as a young artist coming up, you know.
Right, okay. Which young artists in the business right now, in the industry? We have a lot of young artists coming out of Jamaica right now doing reggae and dancehall music. which of the new artists really impresses Richie Spice? Because I'm thinking that Richie, being the conscious lyricist that Richie is, not a lot impresses Richie. But who do you see in the industry right now that you really vibe to sometime and you really pay attention to?
Well, I'm seeing a lot of youths right now because, Jamaica is a place where it's, it's like the factory of music where youth come rise every day, and it's like the youth them are get better and better right now. So right now I'm seeing a lot of youths, that's to call a lot of names right now. But, the youths them are doing well, doing fine, trying to represent the music in our format where, it seems like it can head to a great direction,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. You've been in the business since the late 1990s, and you came out swinging. You came right out the gate with the hits. I can tell you that you've impressed us. You've made Jamaicans proud. To say reggae music is ours, and then artists like Richie Spice belong to us. What was your inspiration to do music? Was there anybody that you saw in the business and was like, music is what I want to do? Who was your inspiration, or what?
Well, I want to tell you, darling, it's like I don't want to be too ungrateful, but it's a thing from creation. I mean, I might have, brothers in the business also, like players, and Spanner Banner also.
Mm-hmm.
Before I, who started out and things. So it's like they say, players was the founder, and he gave a great inspiration also,
Okay.
But natural, yeah, and recite something natural,
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
Your best-selling album to date is Gideon Boot, right? And with such an impressive catalog, which is your favorite song? Which one of your songs do you actually sit down and baby up and say? I know all of them are like children, but do you have a favorite Richie Spice song?
No, I don't have a favorite song because every song speaks for themselves, and you speak about different issues, and try to pull them one weight,
Right, right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I have another question now that speaks to the industry, and I'm seeing where, especially here overseas, I'm seeing where there's not a lot of respect for veteran artists in the business. We've moved so far away from the industry in a way that when it comes to respect, say we're showing just due to an artist like Richie Spice, to an artist like Mr. McGregor, artists like Cocotti and those people coming out of Jamaica. They've paved the way for the new artists now. What do you think about the lack of, recognition and respect that we fail to show, the veteran artists in the business?
Well, I mean, right now it's a thing in which, I ask myself the same question too, because, in other places, like, you find that, the veteran artist then becomes like gold, to the country and to the whole music fraternity.
Mm-hmm.
But here in Jamaica now, I don't know what to say and why it works this way, but it's a very sad feeling, And, that's why I always try to pay my respect to the elders, and, I know that they were there before, it's them to all the struggle and all these things and check the pace, So,
yeah.
I always pay my respect, for it.
Definitely. Well, Mr. Spice, I thank you so much for, speaking with us. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Definitely up in the house, taking in the vibes, repping for Richie. And as always, it's a pleasure. And I thank you very much for speaking with us. I'll see you next week at Reewind.
Yes, I mean, one more thing.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'd like your email address before you leave. But it was a pleasure talking to you also. And, give thanks for your time out. And, You know, give thanks to the support and supporting Richie Spice and supporting the black music also and the youth. You know, I'll just continue doing what you're doing.
Always, definitely. You have a pen to take my email?
Yeah, thanks to send to you, yeah?
Yeah, definitely, Richie Spice.
All right, man.
All right, good night.